This is Johnny at JSD Arms, and today we'll be doing a review of the Mossberg 500. This Mossberg 500 originally came with a plastic trigger. This trigger group is all plastic. I replaced it with a A1 trigger group, which is aluminum. It's the only upgrade I've done to it. It's a great shotgun, it's reliable, pump action, and has been used since 1961. All Model 500s, they're based off of designed by Carl Benson, and they're really reliable shotguns. I believe the Army uses them as well as the Marine Corps. The only downside I see with this shotgun when I first bought it was the plastic trigger group. It also came with a handle that went down like this, so it was more of a pistol. It was a pistol grip, and I changed it out for the buttstock that came with it. It's a 12 gauge 3-inch, and it has a rubber butt plate, and all the furniture is polymer. Has the came with the heat shield, and it's for around $300 when I purchased this, which was last year, I believe, which is 2014. The aluminum trigger guard I got was from Brownells. It's the Mossberg aluminum trigger guard. Came in that package. Another downside is, so let me zoom out here. It's clear. Another downside is you cannot ghost load this. A lot of people like ghost loading. Is when you put the shell in there, and when you put the shell in there and you fill up your tube, you put one in the chamber, you'll have an extra one down here, which will add one more. But with this one, when you cock it forward, this comes up, pushing the next shell up, which means you can't put a ghost load there. The shotgun's still in service. It started its service in 1961. For wars it's been in is like Operation Desert Storm, Iraqi Freedom, and Enduring Freedom. The actual designer was Frederick Mossberg. He designed it in the 1960s. I'm not sure exactly when, but I remember it being in the 1960s. You can also get these in different calibers. I'm not sure exactly the 500, but I believe it's still called the 500. You can get them in 12 gauge, which is the one shown. You can also get them in 20 gauge, a 410 bore, and they're all pump action. The effective range of this is 40 meters, which ain't too bad for a shotgun. The maximum range is 300 meters, but that's with slugs. Some feeding systems are 5+1 in the chamber. This one is 8+1 in the chamber, so you can have 9 shots. And you, like I said before, you can't ghost load it, so you can't get the 10th shot. The sights really vary on a lot of the Mossbergs from what I've been reading. This one's got just a front sight bead, and so I believe it's brass. It looks like it's brass or something. It has a color of brass. I'm not sure. It might be copper as well. I'm not really sure about that, but there's no problem with it. It's really nice. I really like the look of the heat shield. Also, it keeps your hands from hitting the barrel if it's hot. You don't have to burn your hands by accidentally sliding off the furniture. My receiver's an anodized aluminum finish. It's kind of like on the receiver, and then it has I believe it's definitely a different type of finish. It's more like a flat black look finish on the magazine tube in the barrel. Its competition would be the Remington 870. That also has a varied amount of parts. But I like this shotgun because it's cheaper, it's affordable, just as reliable in my opinion, and it's overall a good shotgun. The downside compared to the 870 is you don't have an adjustable choke. There's no choke, you can't put one in, it's just what's there. With the 870 you can do different kinds of chokes, tighten up your shock group, expand your shock group, you know, you can make it better for hunting, you can swap the barrel out. This one doesn't have that feature. But Overall, I get this shotgun for shooting at the range, and it's a great home defense weapon. Now, the reason why this would be my go-to home defense weapon is because a lot of people say AR-15s are good home defense weapons, which I believe, this is just my opinion, they're not. Because if you have to use force in your house, you don't want to shoot through your walls and hit the neighbor. With a shotgun, you don't have to worry about that as much due to the range and the powder behind it, the velocity of the shot. So if you get an AR-15, they can shoot max effective range 800 meters, which is 8 football fields or more. The bullet will go farther. That's just effective range, and that's definitely not what you want to do in one of those situations. That's why I like the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870. These are just my personal opinions. If you have any other opinions, leave them below. I love reading opinions. If people disagree, agree, please leave your opinions, because I really like that. And you can get a debate going. You can request a video on 870 versus Mossberg 500, AR-15 versus 12 gauge shotgun. It would be a very good discussion. Do I regret this purchase? No, I would totally buy one again. It's a great shotgun, and I don't need any other shotgun than that, because I already got my hunting shotguns. I'll do reviews on those as well, but it's overall a great shotgun. Thank you for watching.